credit to Washington, credit to Coach Rivera. They came in here, played an excellent game, played very much the way that they played last week against Tampa Bay. They were able to run the football against us. They had 190 yards rushing. When that happens, typically we haven't played real well. They were excellent on third down, converting 46%, really 50% of their third downs. Offensively, I thought we had some good moments, but it was really a tale of penalties and then third down conversion not being what it needs to be. So obviously a disappointing loss for us versus a quality team. I thought Terry McLaurin for them was excellent. I thought Heineke was excellent. So credit to them. With that, I'll see what questions you have.
Coach, could you walk us through the thought process on that fourth down late in the fourth quarter?
Yeah, I mean, analytically, you should punt that ball. So, you still have 3 timeouts. Started to go punt the ball, and then just, because Cam doesn't truly know the 2-minute, as well as like maybe you'd like. And, I said, hey, I got Christian McCaffrey. They haven't stopped him all day. Let's take a shot at it. So still knew I had the 2-minute warning and knew that kind of like the way it played out at the end, we get the ball back with a minute and a half if we need to go down and score a touchdown. So first started going with probably what's traditionally football wise what you should do, and then just said, hey, let's give these guys a shot to go make a play. I thought they would make the play. We made it. We just came up half of a yard short.
What were your thoughts on the defense today?
Just didn't stop the run. Didn't get off the field on third down. Didn't seem like we had great communication at times. Too many mistakes. Held them to 3 of 6 in the red zone, but 2-minute defense at the end of the half, letting them go down and score was really disappointing. We had the lead at the time, so just certainly not our best day defensively.
Matt, are there common threads in the run defense from Dallas, Minnesota, New England in this game that you can point to?
When we're not disciplined, we're not in our gap, we're not resetting the line of scrimmage, we're not tackling well. We were very, very clear coming into this game. We knew that they were going to run the football. They're one of the better teams on third down. They were going to run the football, try to be in third man, we'll convert third downs. We couldn't get off the field on third down. Had a hard time winning versus man, and then just couldn't stop it.
What was the plan for P.J. Walker today? And then also, did you talk about the play of Cam Newton?
Yeah, we planned on playing P.J. going in, but it seemed like Cam was in control. It seemed like he was moving the football. I think the coaches just decided, like, hey, he's hot. We only had one drive in the third quarter, I believe. Is it correct? One drive in the third quarter? Because they did a nice job. They had such long drives that that part of it didn't quite go the way we wanted. In terms of getting off the field on defense. But we thought Cam was playing well, so we kept him in there.
Matt, I'm sure the penalties must be frustrating. Can you speak to any common denominators there?
The holding calls, obviously. I mean, even the second to last drive, when you asked me about the 4 minutes left. We start off, second and 2, we're up and running, and we had a holding call by Tebow on the right side. So just too many penalties. I mean, it was a late hit on the quarterback for us. I mean, I couldn't say there's any one common thread. I mean, a lot of this happened up front on the offensive line today, it felt like. So just hard to execute on offense when you get a good play and you think you're second and 2 and you're actually first and 20. So just not very good right now.
On the second fourth down on that very last drive, what was the call there and what did you want?
That was a little out route to DJ, just hoping that he wins. We throw him the ball. If not, you have Robbie running the shallow. So, Christian, DJ, Robbie. So it's really an opportunity to progress through and go through everything. And it looked like Cam saw a window, started to take off, and the guy fell off the block and made the tackle. So really on third down, we had another option route that Christian, he elected to throw the ball to Zylstra. We almost had it. So those moments we just need someone to step up and make a play. And those same moments for them, we had them 3rd and 25, and they made some plays. So credit to them, they made plays today. And you can only talk so much. At some point, you have to go out and make those plays. I think all of our guys understand that. We had a chance to make some. We just have to make.
Now, could you tell if DJ had any room or had a step on that point?
On
the fourth?
I couldn't see that. No, where I'm at, he's on the far side of the field. I'm just looking.
Do you feel like Cam handled the brunt of what you guys gave him this week?
I thought Cam was excellent. I think he managed everything. There was maybe one communication error in the first half that he got to the progressions. The throw he made to Christian was elite, I thought. So I thought for where we are, for being a week into it, I thought he did a nice job.
Coach, I know you said you felt like Cam,
Sorry, guys, I can't.
I'm sorry. I know you said that you felt like Cam didn't have quite a good enough grasp on the 2-minute. Were there ever any considerations to put PJ in that?
Yeah, we talked about it, but we felt like Cam had brought us that far. Let's let him go. And just when I say grasp, he just hasn't had a lot of experience in it, right? So the thought of having the ball with 4 minutes left made me decide to go for it.
You briefly talked about you all struggling to contain Terry. Could you see Stephon possibly being more in a role kind of full time rather than just kind of coming in on third down situations?
We're trying to work towards that. I don't know if we're there yet, but we're trying to work towards that.
Is it because of the injury that's still
Just returning to play. Yeah.
Yeah.
Matt, just how disappointing not being able to hold serve at home again?
Very disappointing. You know, I mean, the team we've been the last 2 times on the road has been awesome. At home, just we're not playing well. You know, so it's you know, obviously, you know, I go on the road. Just for me personally, I go on the road. I play in front of strangers. You know, we come back here, family, friends. My daughters are at the game. My son's on the sideline. I want to win. You know, I know our players want to win, but Washington wanted to win too. You know, so you have to play well. It's all about execution. All this we'll talk about, all this other stuff doesn't matter. It's just going out and executing. And I say it. It's maybe sounds a little uncool, but it is as true as the day is long. Like if you can be as hyped up and energized and energetic and excited as you want, if you grab somebody and hold them, they throw a flag. So we've got to just continuing to grow as a team, and understanding like down the stretch in November and December to win these games. Everybody's trying to win these games. We have to play better. We have to play well. It's about nothing more than that.
There's a play early in the first quarter where the low snap seemed like it went to Christian. Was that designed to go to Christian?
No, it was a bad snap. It's kind of what I'm talking about. You know, we had a good play we thought we'd get a first down on, and it was a bad snap. So, you know, that's just sort of some of the same execution errors that, you know, we're not talking about.
Matt, Kaufman's definitely had some highlights today. Cam's touchdown run, the seam round to Christian in between that, you know, check downs, and Cam only had 7 yards average per attempt. What would you attribute to the offense's lack of explosiveness today?
Penalties and being behind the chains, probably. 7 yards per attempt, you know, is probably not. I'd probably live with that most times. You know, I mean, that's, you know, like, you know, we're just need to run the ball a little bit more, be on the field a little bit longer, get people tired. And then I think then you have a chance to have the catch and runs, the explosive plays. You know, we just shot ourselves in the foot, in my opinion, too many times. Obviously, losing Dennis Daly early also kind of. I thought Brady stepped in. You know, I thought Brady did a nice job left tackle, but that's okay. That was disappointing for us as well.
Must you feel like you were limited maybe by Cam's being only here for 1 week?
Yeah, no limitations from Cam. I thought we called the game. We don't have those penalties. We don't have the bad snap. We don't have some of those plays. I think we're kind of talking about a different game. So we just have to. It's kind of the way we've been all year, right? We're just kind of in that, you know, in that stage of growth where, you know, we do some good things. We show we can do them. We're just not consistent with them, and that's pretty consistent with what I've said. You know, we know we can win. We just have to win consistently, and that's just like a relentless accountability to doing our job and our standard. And we just have to continue to grow to get there. You know, typically it's been masked a little bit because our defense has played better than they played today. And today, you know, defensively, we obviously couldn't get off the field.
Yeah. Two more. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
mentioned that he wanted to bring the pride back to the bank. What do you think of the crowd support
I
today?
thought the crowd was awesome. You know, I thought the crowd was awesome. I thought the energy in the stadium was awesome. You know, as I've said, that's our job is to play well so that they, you know, people are energized and enjoy the show. And obviously, it was a good football game, but you know, we have to play better.
More questions? Pretty good. Thank you, Coach.
All right, thanks, guys.